Elon Musk says he fired the engineer who granted him on Twitter. Twitter has seen thousands of layoffs, departures, and resignations since Elon Musk took over. But one of the latest staffing changes appears to have been personal. The company's new CEO tweeted that Eric Fraunhofer, an employee who had publicly argued with him on the platform, had been fired. The saga started on Sunday when Musk tweeted an apology for Twitter being slow in many countries and implied that the poor performance is because the app does over 1,000 poorly batched remote procedures caused to not the home timeline, basically saying the app has to reach out to other CVS a bunch of times and wait for a response for each request. Fraunhofer, who tweeted that he's spent 6 years working on Twitter for Android, quote, retweeted Musk's statement saying it was incorrect. Musk has done the same thing several times in response to news stories about his companies, but unlike those instances, Fraunhofer actually went on to provide an explanation for why he thought his boss's tweet was incorrect. According to Fraunhofer, Twitter actually makes zero remote procedure calls, or RPCs. Instead, he says when the app starts up, it makes around 20 background requests, seemingly to clarify his original tweet. Musk then responded to the fact that you don't deny that there are up to 1,200 microservices being called when someone uses the Twitter app is not great. Fraunhofer disagreed again, tweeting that the number required to generate the home timeline is closer to 200 than 1,200. The conversation between Musk and Fraunhofer is messy, spread over many threads and hours, which Twitter ironically makes difficult to see and follow. At one point, Musk asked Fraunhofer what he had personally done to fix Twitter being slow on Android. Though remember that the conversation started with Musk's apology for it being slow in many countries, not on Android, but Musk seemingly final word on it came in response to a discussion of whether Fraunhofer should be brought his concerns about the original tweet up in private on Slack rather than publicly calling Musk out. A commenter in the thread said that Musk probably doesn't want to Fraunhofer on his team after the developer tweeted that Musk should ask questions about the slowness issues privately, to which Musk replied, "He's refired."